tutorial for the Happy Days fabric party crown. It's fully adjustable and can fit heads of any size. And this is what you'll need. Small pieces of fat quarters to cut out the crown shapes. For a toddler, small child, we're using 6 shapes. You'll need a piece of cotton for the back of the crown, and you'll need some fusible interfacing and a small piece of ribbon. Place your crown shapes that you've cut out and decide on the order you're going to put them together. I've done red, white, red, white, red, white. First thing to do is take 2 of your crown pieces and place them right sides together. Make sure that the side lines line up and then clip into place. Once you've clipped it, take it over to your sewing machine and start there and sew right up to there and stop, and use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Once you've sewn along there, open them up and get your next piece and place again right sides together and do exactly the same. Clip into place and then sew all along there. Once you've done that, open it up again. Place your next piece, which is in our case is red, again right sides together and exactly the same. Line up the edges, clip into place and sew along there. Then repeat the same process for the remaining pieces. Once you've sewn them all together, I'm going to take them over to the iron and we're going to press open these seams to give a nice finish. Once you've pressed your seams open, turn your crown over so you're looking at the right side and mark 4 centimetres from that edge, and this is to put the ribbon. So we place the ribbon on there, 4 centimetres. Make sure that your ribbon is pointing inwards and then clip into place. And then repeat for the other side. And clip into place. Once you've clipped your ribbons into place, take them over to the sewing machine and just tack into place there. This is to stop them moving in the next stage. Once you've tacked your ribbon into place, place right sides together on top of your lining fabric. Make sure that the ribbon is safely out of the way, and then use lots of pins and pin all the way around. I've pinned the crown pieces on top of the lining fabric face down. I've used lots of pins so it doesn't move about, and I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to start there and sew along to there and stop, along to there and stop, up to the point and stop, and repeat this zigzag motion all the way along, all the way down there and to there and stop, and leaving a gap at the bottom for turning. I've sewn all the way around and I've left a gap for turning, and the next part is to take your scissors and cut close to the outer edge of the crown pieces all the way around. Once you've cut all the way around it, cut the tops of the points off and then carefully cut into the V shape there on each one, and this will help with turning later. Now all that's left is for us to turn the crown the right way by pulling through the gap that we left earlier. The last thing to do is to seal up the gap we left, so fold in the raw edges and pop your iron-on webbing hemming tape in there, or sew it by hand. And that's your party crown already.